What's up, y'all? It's Will from Smith & Sons. I was watching a thing about Elon Musk fixing to be a trillionaire if he gets that pay package, his net worth or whatever, and I got thinking, what is my net worth? It's not very much. So I gathered my box together in different states of disrepair, but you know, that's my greatest achievement right there. Turn sideways, darling. Turn sideways, show us all Ollie, please. Boom! Ain't she pretty? My Warrior, Kirsty's TRX 200 Type 2, 1996. The Cowie 650 SRA. The Baja Warrior with a built Honda GX, around 18 horsepower. Coleman CT 200U for sale. The custom mini bike I'm still working on. 87 XR 200R. Oh, 1985 Honda XR 200R RSVC, or RFVC, I mean. Kimbar XL60 cross cart. Honda 300EX. Kawasaki Bayou 220. Trail Flight SS400 MTD mini bike, 1969. A YZ RT Hybrid 100cc 2-stroke. CRF 100F. A 1983 Yamaha YZ60 2-stroke 6-speed kids race bike. That's my custom mini I'm still working on. That one will probably be for sale too. That's the first one I've built. Every piece. Go Power Sports wheels, built Predator engine. There's the Coleman CT, my Baja Warrior. And that monster's the Kawasaki SRA. It's a Twin Peaks / Prairie / Brute Force solid rear axle. That's what SRA stands for. It's a 650, I love it. Kirsty's little beast. That right there's a very tough little bike. And my Warrior, it is a 396cc big bore stroker. It's got a stroker crank and rod. Can't remember what that Power Roll, I think is the name brand of the stroker rod. And then the cylinder is a I'll have to get back to you on that. The piston's Wasco. It's 12-to-1 compression ratio. It's kind of hard to start sometimes because of that, but I have to run a little bit of race fuel in it. And then the Kimbar cross cart project is another one I dearly love. It's a solid rear axle, ITP whole shot style rear tires, and when you get in and out of it, the roll cage lifts up sort of like a Lamborghini door. How cool is that? Yep. And that is a Craftsman LT 2000 under the tarp, and on top of it is Reptar, or well, it's either Reptar or Charizard or Gozira. Yeah, I'm gonna call it Gozira. Yeah, I'm just gonna let him hang out. He's cool. He ain't bothering nobody. Unless he bites me and I die, then I'll be kind of pissed.
He does that, I'll kill him.
The motor for this is over on the bench. Oh, I almost forgot. There's a 400EX sitting there. It belongs to a customer. Actually, it runs one of my vocational teachers from when I was a youngin'. There's a lot of potential right there. I would love to have it, but don't tell him because I can't afford it, obviously. In here we've got another XR200R frame. Swing arm city down there. Engines, generators, wheels, just a parts room. Refrigerator full of engines. Mufflers for days. And then we got my anvil. I made it out of some junk railroad steel, and that's my little anvil. And then this up here, you can read it. This is the Wall of Shame. Kind of a tribute to Ken Block. This is all parts I've destroyed racing and just being me. That's Batman. There's a head I blew up. Big old hole in it. Oh yeah, it's bad. And that's a rod I blew up for a, what does it say? GX, I can't read my own handwriting. Oh, GX 390. Yeah, I blew that thing to pieces. And that's a piston that I blew up in a cool way, so I don't have to drill a hole in it to hang it up. It's just got a hole already. Ain't that cool? Rode that one back from Windrock. screwed that chain up big time. That was a 300 4 tracks, RT100 piston. It's got little pieces of steel. Even spoiler filled too. Look at that. Ouchie. It was smoking. That's a fuel or a oil pump that got stuck, and it was just a real son of a gun to get off. That is a GX200 rod that I blew apart. Those are fuses from a wiring disaster. Brake lines that rusted. Every time something really bad happens and it's a hellish project, I hang it on the wall, and if it's bad enough, I'll leave a little note for what it was. And then we've got the little chop saw and my bench grinder and one of my little Predator race engines. 70mm bore, aluminum flywheel, Hemi Predator head, ratio rockers, billet rod, and flat top piston. And then over here, this is the weed eater rack. It goes all the way around here for days. And that's the wood chipper. You sell that. Who wants to buy it? My on-site repair trailer. Got my weed eater racks on it, dumps and all that good stuff. I bought it as a bare frame and built it. That's another little trailer I just bought. It was a boat trailer. Axle was all the way at the rear. I cut the axle out, scooted the axle forward 3 foot, balanced it out nicely so it will actually pull right. I mean, boat trailers pull okay, but all the weight's on the vehicle pulling it, and that's hard on the vehicle when you can balance it out better with the axle forward. So then we go over here. Up there is a Briggs & Stratton L-head 5-horse Raptor. Up there is a Subaru EX27 9-horsepower racing kart engine. That's a Marelli, Marini, something like that. It's a 2-stroke racing engine for a scooter. That silver one with the bags on it is a 212 Predator Hemi. And then down there we got another 212, 8-horsepower Briggs & Stratton, 5-horsepower GS series, or XR series Honda. Bottom that's got 2 XR engines in them, an 80 and 100. That's another 5-horse. That's a 5-horse with a 3/4 inch crank. That's a rarity. Haven't seen many of those. And that's my tool room. My mom lost her home, and for whatever reason, and I had a tool room in the house because I have a lot of tools, obviously, and she had to have my tool room because you don't let your mama be homeless if you're half a man. So I built this onto my porch. Just out of scrap wood. It ain't much, but it's loaded full of tools. Power tools up top, all the way around, and then bigger wrenches, hammers, stuff like that. And this is a box for like bigger stuff, and I've got 2 big toolboxes in my house still. They're like 6.5 foot tall toolboxes. And this, and there's Kirsty. Hi. This is another one of my racing engines. Oh yeah, and that's my Ruger P95 DC. That's my baby. It saved my life the other day. I didn't shoot nobody. I shot a snake, but it about bit me. Until I shot it 16 times. Make sure it's dead. And I have a TV in my shop now, because I've moved up in the world. Took a whole lot of climb to get up that hill. But now we up in the big leagues. Look at her grin. I make her happy. I don't know why, I'm an idiot. So, oh, I almost forgot. Welding corner. Lincoln tombstone. It says RIP on it because, you know, it's fitting. My little cheap Chicago wire welder with a 10-pound roll of wire in it, because, you know, why not? And my A-frame, made out of scrap metal and a giant wood beam. And I made this little swing for Kirsty, so when she sits out here with me, she can be comfy. Would you like to demonstrate your swing? Got it on block and tackle, that way if I want to mess with it, I can just walk up and jerk the rope and pull it like way up in the air. Don't make it fall now. Just kidding. It ain't going nowhere.
can swing
She
all
trusts
the
my craftsmanship.
follows you too.
And if you see the come along on each side, the idea was, you know, like bridges have cable supports. And I actually tested it. I had her swing on it before and after, and it don't budge when you put tension on those. I put a lag bolt through the big beam, hooked it to both of those, just makes a nice little support. Anyways, guys, this is old Will from Smith & Sons, and I appreciate you watching this. If you did, like, subscribe. Tell me which one of these things you want to fix up. We'll do it. Have a good one. God bless you. God bless America. Y'all hug your loved ones. Take care of each other. Be nice. Be kind. Have a great day. Say bye, Kirsty.
Bye.